Guys, the internet today is really hot. Yeah, it's really hot for those who deserve to be treated like animals. Of course, I'm gonna say that because they keep telling you guys, don't do this, especially when you are in another man's country. You know, angry. Nobody is even telling you to do it in your country because what is not good is not good. Nigerians, which way now? Which way? Guys, if you hear the numbers of crimes that has been occurring in Ghana, happening in Ghana.
Emmanuel Christopher, Chukuma Onyaku, and Sylvia Jamaho entered the country with the assistance of some Togolese through an unapproved route at the eastern frontier. Chief Superintendent of Immigration Shadrach Asangokwa said an accomplice of one of the suspects attempted bribing the officers with $5,000 to enable her release.
3 Nigerians have been arrested by the police in Tamale, which is in the northern regional capital, for allegedly selling adulterated chemicals, adulterated detergents on the market.
Nigeria ni abrantie bia eye Ghana wo mo ekre no e Kotoka International Airport na okita ATMs bet is 656.
Ghanaians say we don't want this, we don't want that. But Nigerians are saying no. We will do it, eh? In someone else's land. Hey, I have series of videos, guys, that I want you and I to check out. You and I will advise them because it be like say they hear me whenever I come here, they talk. Okay, so today, now you and I, both of us, we go analyze them together. Oh,
Nigeria ni abrantie bia eye Ghana wo mo ekre no e Kotoka International Airport na okita ATMs bet is 656. Na ni nyina no eye amanfo edin banks ahodo bet is enkono ATMs amanfo edin ewo so no wo mo ede ne kokopie mu ewo court na abrantie ye frɛ no Basha Musa Aminua ya wanya emfie aduanan enum na wo mo e charge ne 2 account ni nyina no na ye electronic trafficking e na fake chronobo ya eno no wo mo court ye ko na brantie no agitu mu se ono de asem a ye de ato no so no wagitu mu a enye yie efise aye card na ekita no 656 no obi ene de ma no e wo Nigeria man mu se wo fankonko mu obi e wo Dubai empotam ho na obetwa mu e wo Ghana ha Ghana aye Kotoka International Airport fo wo mo ekire no enti ena no payi wo mo ekokopie mu e wo court nam so ema assistant state attorney ema oman Ghana na opanyi a wotena so na se otemuafo wotena so eye justice Lydia Osai Mafo wono ene na ete so ena eye state attorney editu dwa say abrantie no lawyer aba senka wo mani bail anka wo mo epe nanso sesia no wo mo ede ye nhwehwemu fufuo bi aba monten a wo mo epe so wo mo toa so ekokoye nti wo mo abrantie no bail a enya de a ebeboa enu nti no otemuafo so agitumu say ene ese new investigation ahyase de a na ye ma abrantie no bail a enye yie nti ese wo mo eye hwehwemu mapa efa ho se de be ya wo betimi akira na sa abrantie no betimi aba ba kire ne nti na okita ATMs eye automated teller machine ATM no okita mako 656 ya na ye amanfo din different na wo so no watimi aba be kire mu ne nti a otimi ekita sa ATM card ni nyina na nka odi etwam akọ amanone.
Been arrested for robbery and illegal entry into the country by personnel of the Sugakope Inland Immigration Checkpoint of the Ghana Immigration Service.
And these people are not Ghanaians, so they are Nigerian people. Yeah, if Ghanaians are part Krana, they are still Nigerians, lead the whole gang. And as you saw or you heard it on the video, it's Nigerian people. This is what we are condemning here in Ghana, and we are trying to tell our president to look on these crimes. And if not, immigration system a year stronger Ghana has here, can these people will just pass and do whatever they want to do. They will go with their credit card and another stuff. Guys, it's so sad to see this on internet about these Nigerian people. And ask yourself, why everybody is saying only Nigerians? We have Burkina Faso people here. We have Cote d'Ivoire here, Benin, Togo, and other tribes, Chinese, other tribes. But every day they say Nigeria must go or Igbo must go. They are the criminal people. You can't even think about these people because they are not scared with crime. They don't fear crime. And come to think of it, our leaders are not doing anything about it. President John Dramani, His Excellency, is not doing anything about it. Only the immigration, the police, the army will do their work. After it, nothing will come out from it. So let us analyze this. They will catch a criminal. As is actually crown for either Ghanaian or a foreigner. At the end of the day, they will prosecute the person, send the person to the court, and jail the person. That's all. The next 2 days or 3 days or 1 week or next month or next year, the same crime won't happen again, because they know say they will only jail them, but rather they won't sack them from our land. Say deport woman, but rather it be jail is half on the so the masterminded of them are there. They are doing human trafficking. Like, you can't even think about this whole stuff. Let's get into the video and watch the crimes after. We'll talk about it. Thank you.
Emmanuel Christopher, Chukuma Onyaku, and Sylvia Jamaho entered the country with the assistance of some Togolese through an unapproved route at the eastern frontier. Chief Superintendent of Immigration Shadrach Asangokwa said an accomplice of one of the suspects attempted bribing the officers with $5,000 to enable her release. Director of Public Affairs at the Ghana Immigration Service, Michael Amwako, joins us via Zoom with more on this. Mr. Mwakwata, thank you very much for your time here on Newsdesk. We are back at the issue of bribing again, bribing your men. Fortunately, this time we are told once again that they resisted the bribe. What is the latest on this case?
Yes, thank you. As you rightly said or read from our press release, these 3 Nigerians who entered illegally were intercepted at the inland checkpoint. And while they were being processed to be handed over to the sector command, a gentleman comes in trying to bribe our officers with about $5,000 for them to be released, and which definitely our officers refused, and also arrested him and added him to the 3 illegal immigrants. So currently, as we speak, they have been handed over to the Ghana Port Health Service at Aflao for them to go through the mandatory 14 days quarantine. And after that, knowing their status, they'll be handed over to the Ghana Immigration Service for prosecution. Now, we want to serve a stronger deterrent by prosecuting in court and seeking stiffer punishment to deter others from trying to engage in this illegal activity. So as we speak, they are under quarantine with the podcast at Aflao.
So you are no longer going to repatriate people who enter the country illegally like you used to do. This time you're going to arraign them.
Yes. Initially, when the order came, we were repatriating as a means of serving as a deterrent, so that people will not even have to travel from far places to try to enter Ghana through unapproved routes. And the second level of our strategy is now to seek for prosecution. And about a week or 2 ago, we had one against a Malian citizen who also entered illegally and was convicted to a fine of 24,000 Ghana cedis. So yes, definitely we're going to do that.
Now, so about a few weeks ago, we had a case of 20 people who were arrested. What is the latest on that situation? They were being quarantined to check their status. What is the result, and are they also going to be prosecuted, or this policy will not take a retrospective effect, as so to speak?
It depends upon the test results after the 14-day quarantine period, and also based on advice from our legal department. So yes, it's not about being retrospective, but then if their status shows that yes, they are negative, and advice is that yes, we should go ahead, then definitely the legal team will go ahead and prosecute them.
Mr. Makwata, thank you very much. But just before you go, will these officers who resisted a bribe also be promoted, like we saw in the other instance, to serve as motivation, like you said the last time?
Yes. Now with the 2 or 3 promotions or elevations that we have done, the result from the field shows that our officers are well motivated now. The morale is very high, and commitment to work or duty has also gone up. And it shows in this number of interceptions and seizures of drugs and all that. But that will be a determination for the Comptroller General and the Council to determine. But definitely, they will be recommended either way.
Thank you so much for your time. And Mr. Chief Superintendent Amakwata speaks for the Ghana Immigration.
Serious issue. 3 Nigerians have been arrested by the police in Tamale, which is in the northern regional capital, for allegedly selling adulterated chemicals, adulterated detergents on the market. The suspects were arrested on Wednesday upon a tip-off for marketing and distributing a formulated household cleaning detergent as mouthwash to the unsuspecting public. The three suspects, Sadiq Alutuji, Opemi Samson, and Mayowa Olamiloku, are aged between 21 and 22 years. They are alleged to have recruited others in the business of selling fake mouthwash on the Ghanaian market for almost 1.5 years now. According to the Food and Drugs Authority, the FDA, the light-duty cleaner on an original product of GNLD has been formulated as a household cleaning product, while the suspects dilute the product into solution concealed in smaller bottles, which are labeled as products for treating bad breath, foot rot, and mouthwash.
These guys around town offering this product for sale that alerted the FDA, and it's as a result of the level of public education that we've carried out. Now the public is becoming more and more vigilant. The public is becoming more and more aware of public health issues, and so individuals are calling in, individuals are giving information about nefarious activities of situations of, nefarious activities of companies like these guys, which is a gang that is threatening the public health of our country. And now they've moved away from probably the big cities, they're moving to the, the smaller towns. And interestingly, they always come with an offer of a job.
We'll be charging them with section 111, 112, 113 and 118. 111 talks about prohibited sale of drugs, herbal, medicinal products, cosmetics, medical devices, and other household chemicals. Section 112 talks about standards, and it simply talks about where a standard is prescribed for a drug, herbal, medicinal products, cosmetic, medical device, or household chemical substance. A person who manufactures, labels, or packages such product for sale.
Guys, I don't even have time for I don't even have time for these people, because we will talk and talk and talk and talk. At the end of the day, now our leaders will not listen to our the rant, the shouting, our demonstration, everything that we are doing on the internet. Our leaders are not seeing that. And glory be to God, and thanks to the Ghana immigration system doing the job very well for we Ghanaians. Because that's not who say you Raman company and I so Baba address it, this whole thing actually then Crawford say this is what is that now we will block credit card I hear in there. Or they pass it through port or the chat border akko. And if no immigration is strong, if not the system na my strong immigration system, nobody's body sana depending the deep one. And yet we are still here. Kwakwana Mentao has Nigerian Mentao. Everybody who is fighting for Nigerians and Igbo must go. I don't hate you guys, but what I want to try to say is, one, Igbo man is here to stay. No one is going to sack that man. You can't. No one, no authority will sack that man. No authority can. Let me use the word can sack that man. That man is untouchable. Come and pick me up. That man is untouchable. Why? Because we have been talking about this whole thing more than 2 months. Yet this man is here. Yet this man is coming to celebrate a yam festival. And this man is behind all those in Crawford. This man is behind all. Abi, he is the Igbo king or Nigerian this thing. So if you are the Eze one, Nigeria, yeah. Of course, Nigeria, you are the leader. You are the leader. You are the person who is laying the ambush for them. You are laying the ambush for them for them to pass through this whole thing. What you can do inside your country, you can't do it outside someone's country. Don't bring your attitude to someone's country. Idea be no krum for beja tumo. O de ba Ghana ye mfa ncho becho. Enti no sisi no Ghana police for soldier for any security systems ahodo ayewo Ghana hase. Ye papa Jakpa mesrew. Eni de kwan so dwuma we de ye mame. An papa Jakpa ye dwuma we mame mesrew pa. Dwuma we de ye mame. Sisi no start invite Nigeria for no more kroma ni na mo won sase sika we Japan invite omo Yoko must pick this Nigerians and Igbos and other tribe in Ghana. They'll see a pick him in an investigation. If and me who video be allegedly a pick young papa this man. Obedina reduce be our unka assembly asset. Nyansa said that me. Kofi Palu LP Joseph Wan your leader. We also president. So you never do so. Plane crash, you crash, if you're so bad. Just a wood dream. We see on Twabano, no Medigana, so we or see on Twabano Medigana. So if you sit somewhere and think about these people, you'll be like, so who like how many form leaders of Ghana? Are these people leaders of Ghana? And are these people leading us? All they know is to go and do by elections and win, talk, but rather the criminal things that are going on in our country. Bloggers, journalists, and people are out talking about it because I'm coming. Because the traditional radios and traditional TVs are not talking about it because Captain Smart is part of them. Ono ometro nua TV nka na yedija na hwe enso akotie by elections by hwe omani brabre enti agri bi kwa akotie no na oni campaign message ya wo agenda campaign message no mre koye onua TV individually aspirant no obi akotie ne bobre onua TV enwani adobia but obi anti nkoja ya nkase dwama amani ndisi betwa free senior school policy omuntimi nka ya nkase dwama ama betwa ya friend se that sintreni alawa omuntimi nka ya nkase dwama ama beyese omuntimi nka ene dwama ama beto akamu eka. This is what do you know? But rather Igbo sensem Nigerian sensem there omunka wansa because Captain Smart is one of them. Then kashi yedim jananano eni tweda mpokwa ambase yado omonhwa muntina se di na Igbofo Nigeria fo ndi omboni wa Ghana na tweda mpo yado ma ineti krumwa we shall see abusia hi Chairman TV subscribe and share for more updates. Thank you.
Abusia adawroma ntwemunko jirasi ya ni nko mo share video na like na comment media na comfort ya the red white like the king of Christianity sunsumo ken ocean nesi wuti ya me brother sister me papa ocean mama kasi meche iwi ase yesu bibenya wana ye yare obibenya na yisika first na yesu bibenya na ye yare obibenya na yisika mama kasi meche de bia na me kacha se comfort ya obi a se bi yesu sunsumo adwuma o ha bi ni amane bi ne koda na bi e da so bia se bi se wutu ana mana ba comfort ya spiritual herbal center ye di nubra ene haban ene di ye adwuma ba me kasi mi na me fanchero neti asema comfort ya make brother sister o hwe me TV obi anu anyankopɔ bo ni yani obi anu asebe nyankopɔ bo ni ede ko se bi yare ato na bra maso obi anu anyankopɔ bo na asebe odi amane ato na bra maso o hwe me nesi TV o face problem e wo sikase mu pa me se wo face problem e wo sikase so ama me ka se me che hwade e abusia mo hwade we ye dey e moto wona wo hwe me na wo tie me no aye wona wasa command sika ne sika na wasa command we ene friend sika duro se wo ba konfo ya maso ne yeso ye be ya bisa ye ya bisa ne ne se susum ne kire ne ntia ne menko ye mfam ne ya akwanche ne biwa eye aduro we ane ye de be ma sa aduro we ane ye se bio eye sika duro no we ana se bio wo ya oba ya so ne yeso a ye be ya bisa de ntia wunya sika obi anu anyankopɔ bo ne ye ni obi ogefo eti susum wo soroma na nyankopɔ de ma na wo ye sika bɔfo no eno na hombɔne aye de ache no eti sa sika bɔfo de wo tumi a owo konfo ya so ne yeso obekɔ akɔgye sa wo sika bɔfo de abrew eba sa de wia wo mo susum bɔne bia ya ade de to so a ɔde no me ade to so eti ye be bie kita ade eno na se bi ya ye susum sika eno ye de beto ketere maso sei so what US or Canada baby bia wo bia ye beto ketere wa ye de do ne brewa wo di bre de beto ketere maso na de do ne bia hye ye wa do de bebra de ba horo nsa ye wa do de bebra wa wo bedwane ye wa do wo de bebra wo de ye de bebra wa wo de ba huru tiri brother when abe command say sikamra ne sikama sikanko ne sikanko when the pan when was command sika ne kwase sika commando it is all hwem ne say sika commando a e ahomboni ana se bi etu sika senso so ne na bra ne sika akwankyere ma ne afa sika dio ni bi ma neji na you are the four na first ne so obi benya na ye yare and obi benya wa na ye sika brother sister ne sika nko akwankyere ne ye na we aso ne so obi hwem mo tie mi or spiritual problem pa oda wona oda ne susumi na beda otonade ayento okwa awade ye yi opeba wonya opekuna wonya sebi anema ekute no abrabo mu oda na akyerebe anini apremre ni ananka eni asebo opam no anka asem ne enkyira ahwefo ade eni mekwa mebie go akoso wa ntwe eni wey ayesebi back to sender wey your friend back to sender mamenka asem enkyira konfo ya medwuma me ye eya haban eni nubra aban ne bia ni asaso so amente ne kasa dubra bia ni amente ne kasa enti wo hwem ne se wutie me wo problem na da wo so no adwuma bia susu ye be ya to abrabo so bia ye wo na chi wade sa enubra ni nyina ana makabum eni haban no eye haban ni nubra ma akoma 42 ana bia ye sa asem na wi wona wo hwem na wutie me na wo to challenge me na wo to chia oso da ne susu me no abeda wo ye adwuma ni yi oto na dia ye nto be ma ne bo obrabo ma no ko oba ne bo obrabo ma no ko wo da na achebe ni apremini ye se bi ye pamo wo ye bibie ye yi bra ne bra beto spiritual soap bi when your friend back to sender enyama ye agum no enipa bi ase bi wasi wa wade ano kwa be ko ne so de wasi sika sama no kwa be ko ne so de wasi wani monyama no kwa be ko ne so de wasi wa brabo mu kwan no e be ko ne so eno your friend back to sender me na wo to ntia se wo wuni kun wuni yere wuni adwuma wuni sika se bi wo da ne ma nkoye mfama enya wuti ade cha wonan oso so da ye basabasa na wo beto se bi semina we bi na wo yusu within 14 days the one who said cheni wa brabo ma usika wo de beto ye bra na beju sika be samra na ne body fi se ye de ye adwuma boa e ma wunya sika e ma wunya awade e ma wunya nmunyam emu abrabo so ye ne etumpo yantwe yanka semini enkyira hwefo ade wa we eye oil enti we eye oil no haban na sabio eye maako 42 na ye de ye semina mamenka asemchiro maako 21 ana ye de ye sase oil wi mamenka asemchiro obewi ase wate se before order it wo ani hunu before that woni nipa woni ne sele koba sabio nipa na dwon adwonbone eso hunu sa oyiwe eyi atorofo adi eyi abaifo adi eyi sabio wo ma dwene ye ho adwonbone adi adwuma bi na wo ana obi keka ho sen brabaji oyiwe bi na yesu adwumre wo dwane wie na se wo wie bibia wie a oyiwe be hwe kakra gu nsem ese bi odi afefa wo nsem sei that they say with you fu na so kopem wo so brother baby e yamantam usika akochibia obehunu baby e yamantam uye de akochibia obehunu baby e yamantam wawade akochibia obehunu baby e yamantam wani munyam akochibia obehunu ya ne na da so na yamantam obehunu necessary panu ne netifia ade chine se woda so ya no pa ontimi hwoni ono kasa nya wo so tase wo hu se ni pa wi ona ye obeifu tie ni oyiwe eno na kira beifu se me konfo ya me ka che se me na mitimi de me bosom etimi na otwe yensa chia beifu 5 oyiwe ena ye sanwode ni na ye protection ma this we use oyiwe na ni power so be pa ho na to se wo ba be fa okra e dia nante no e cha be hye no aba bosom kira ma ne tegare ene afafi ni die wu aso ache no auto ne cars we ye carpenter we ye mason adwuma bi a wo ye bi abrabaji spiritual oyiwe fa kopeti wo adwuma mu sunsumu nyama bi a ye ya kotia obi na ane de bi awon na okoye bibi body de abeko eti asa wo adwuma mpagya ebebo sai ni pakora de national twa na mo bla brother sister aha sunsumu fi ye wa favor cream ewa sa cream wi eno ne ye wone pons ye wone kaji sebi ye wone handkerchief ewo ho who tell me oh shame ness who tell me and a period in my castle meeting. Brabaje spiritual criminal. Nekuyusu. Dear one would die. Who because we share with Sunni Pada. The one would die. We share because we share with Sunni Pada. So what per charming and no the iron is you. In Kundia man, you want the candy war, and you want the ponce war, and a sabi you want the powder as war, and you want the handkerchief war. What question would you make and a bear man? One in a tea, who be son of their with you, one in the castle and another for the back of me, watching nothing. Sikam piano America one sanka, and no ye must send quiff. It is social with him. Madam, Tuana Monade, a back on for your spiritual head center. With the Nubra, any happy, any soon, any year, Juma. Who probably are the baby, a baby beside she. A yet in the man Koyima. Sakabu I be, a Panchabu I be, and Payabu I papa, and Sana, yet the sub spiritual artemis. Semina no here ye betonamo. Oil no here ye betonamo. Sikana dronibi, and a wihia ye de bemau. Empo, favor dibi, and a wihia ye de bemau. Let the great one, I may not be tear by Cassadino Blackasa. Be flow, and be up in the ato. Let's wish me, let's with him. The two and a money brothers of my who. So, Baba, so dear, would dear dance, dear, and everybody great one, I saw you so. Oh, happiness with him, a years still. Cash money, confoya. The red of the king of Christianity. Fanama and the frame, and repay no meaning in the Asia, appear.
Konkura hanya wunia basan suufro dumpon kwaye mudu tankesi a wojem pempem obrensam ponsan shensan da de benano asua siride konfo amponi na mwakentinka okonfo ya we yada wasiemu okonfo ya we yada wasiemu.